Today, Monday, December 22nd, 2025. Today's EON rant is brought to you by um, the haters of Jake Paul. Okay? And I'll say this. You guys are celebrating. You guys are saying he got exposed. Everybody, I understand. We all know that boxing, you talk up a big game. We all did. We all get fooled all the time that they hate each other. But everyone knows that they're laughing to the bank after this fight. Anthony Joshua, he's 36. He's still been training. He's been a great boxer, heavyweight boxer, by the way, a really good one in his career, Hall of Fame type a boxer. Now, to all of my boxing fans, I think there's a boxing Hall of Fame if I'm not mistaken. So he's a Hall of Famer. He's been number one for a few years. He's been number one very few times. No, very like a few times in his career, which is crazy as a heavyweight. And he had the guts, Jake Paul, to say, I'm going to fight. Anthony Joshua said, I'm going to fight. I don't care. People are going to buy the tickets or the pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. Someone's going to pay the money, the TV money, Netflix. And if I'm not sure if it was HBO. I don't really care. I watched some highlights. I watched the after the fight. I was interested when people told me who won and who lost, but I didn't really care to watch it. Didn't go out of my way to care. People went out of their way to say he got exposed. Dog, you got exposed. You're facing against a professional one. And I honestly, when he was starting to fight former fighters in WWE or UFC fighters, I thought he was going to get exposed there. And he kept beating these guys. And then he fights Mike Tyson. I know he's much older, but Mike Tyson's professional. He's supposed to know how to do it. He beats him. I know it went the distance, 8 rounds, which they go 8 rounds. And he goes 5 rounds with Anthony Joshua. He goes, but he held this, he held that. I don't care. He went there. Conor McGregor years ago, people thought. I remember I split the money in someone's house to pay the pay-per-view. I thought it was worth it because it was good to be with friends. But I see people from around the block not interested in any boxing. They don't really care about anything. But they care about the world gossip. They start coming to the house too. Everybody's making like a Super Bowl party at their house. Everybody's serving whatever because they want to watch Conor McGregor face against his undefeated Floyd Mayweather. And these guys are laughing to the bank. And at that time, Conor McGregor made 100, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, he made $40 million and Floyd Mayweather's making 200 plus. And I see this fight the Friday night, and I see the numbers. Jake Paul's walking away with 30. Anthony Joshua's walking away with more. And you guys are saying, oh, look at him, he got exposed. That's the point. The point is for you to hate him. And you guys sit there and waste your time and just are jealous of these people. We are all jealous of them. And we are at times. There's sometimes like, whatever. I wish, you know what, Anthony Joshua, I'm just going to say this to everybody. Big boxers, just make me a deal. I want $3 million. Just get me to 3 rounds. I want to be trained for 3 months. I'll be jacked. I'll break my jaw. I'll be terrible. And then I'll go to the hospital for about a week. Here's $3 million. And I guess what? I'm out of here. But that's what Jake Paul's doing. And you guys are just sitting there. And by the way, don't really care about courage. No one gives a darn about heart. No one gives a crap about guys that came literally from no fighting background. Not fighting background. Boxing background. Into freaking a solid boxer. A solid boxer beating UFC fighters. Well, UFC's not boxing. I understand that. You know how we know? Because Jake Paul. Before we didn't know that. We're like, there's no way he's beating these guys. And he beat them. There's no way he's going the distance against a professional fighter who, by the way, has been training on and off for years, and he was the best in the world at one point. Now, I get it. He's much older. I'm not stupid. Obviously, if they're in their prime, I mean, Mike Tyson will knock him out. But so what? What this guy did is crazy. It's crazy what this guy did. I don't care what you tell me. And we're just hating on people. We hate on people. It's like, and by the way, you know what it was like the other day? If I decide to play one-on-one right now, basketball versus SGA, of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I score 3 points, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. But the game didn't win. Obviously, he won the game. He's better than me. But if I score 3 points, and you go, but let's say if he lets you to take 2 shots, the ball could go in. Enough with the excuses, bro. Enough. He went 5 rounds. He got his butt whooped as an actual fight. But the fact is you sit there and tuned in and you said, oh, that's because he was doing this. He was doing that. Shut the hell up. He made it that far. Guys, enough. Give these guys credit. Give these guys credit for doing that, okay? If I have a home run derby against, it's not even a home run derby. If I play a pitcher like Screwball right now of the Pirates and he pitches me and I hit a ground ball to second, I win. If I hit a freaking ground ball to second, I win the game. But I'm out. You're out at first base. Dude, I win. I don't care what you tell me, I win. Okay? Obviously, it's on levels. We understand that. And we understand the actual game. Anthony Joshua was better. We're not stupid. But you guys don't get it. You guys like just sit there and say, he talks a lot, he's a this, he's a that. You know what? Then don't pay attention to him. But you pay attention to him because you're addicted to him. And you know what? You hate him because he ain't him. And I don't hate him. I'm jealous of him because I ain't him. That's the difference. And you say, oh my gosh, you're jealous? You're either depressing life? You're depressed? No, I'm not depressed. I'm just saying, I wish I had some guts to fight these guys and to talk cheap. And then suddenly the world's going to pay attention. And I'm $20 million richer in one night. I would take it. You wouldn't take it? You'd be a fool to say you wouldn't. And everybody's sitting there going, I wouldn't because I have morals and I have clarity and I believe in Jesus Christ. Get out of here. You don't. You do, but you'll take it in a second. And I don't even know what is it. Even if you say that of more clarity, I don't know what unmoral about him, what he did. Fighting a boxer, maybe curse words? Maybe that. But I don't even know what's immoral. Saying I could win the fight. And he obviously couldn't. Just guys, give credit where credit is due. I thought this was going to go 2 rounds max, but Anthony Joshua didn't do it because enough with these conspiracies. The fact is he went 5 rounds. He shouldn't even gone 2. Congratulations to him, to Anthony Joshua, to Jake Paul, to everybody that fights, to all the Netflix crew for getting the fight. Congratulations. Have a great day. See you guys soon.